Snowpiercer is a freezing cold thriller film that's directed by Bong Joon-ho that is super haunting. But what exactly makes this movie so great? This movie takes place on a train during an ice age, and the train is divided by different classes, being the lower class and higher class, and really represents the oppressors and the oppressed, as the lower class get tortured by the higher class and had to fight for their rights in the scenario of the film, which really hints at real life events that are going on to this day, which making this story so great at the same time haunting because it's something that's going on in the real life world. Another thing I love about this movie is the lead Curtis, who has to lead the rebellions for their rights by being a smart character in this film, looking for the right opportunities to tag. For example, there's a sequence where Mason, played by Tilda Swinton, tells one of the guards, put a useless gun down, and Curtis realizes the guards are using guns to scare them, but they don't have any bullets, and uses that as an opportunity to attack. It really shows that Kurtz cares about his people, he has a lot of bravery, and showcases he wants to do what's best for his people in any scenario during the film of Snowpiercer. Next thing I want to talk about is the set pieces in the train of Snowpiercer. It's super cool. There's so many different things in Snowpiercer, such as the aquarium sequence, which was super awesome. The whole sequence in the kids' education system that we saw, which was really awesome and weird at the same time. So having these different set pieces within the train showcasing how much wealth these higher class people have is something really great. But at the same time, it makes you really care about the lower class people because they're being tortured by the higher class and really need to fight for their rights. So these set pieces really showcase how much luxury these higher class people really have. Last thing I want to talk about in this movie is the action set pieces. Because the action in this movie is really great. It's dark, it's bleak, it really sets the tone of Snowpiercer being such a serious film. My favorite action set piece was the sequence where they're fighting with axes and eventually the higher class people had to put their night vision glasses on to take advantage over the lower class people. I thought that sequence was jaw dropping. It was intense and will really make you worried about the lower class people in that scenario. Overall, I think the action, the performance by Chris Evans, and the themes and the story just make this movie such a masterpiece as a thriller film.